Hare Krishna. So it's a very interesting medical question. Scientists have done research that using EEGs to measure the brain waves or brain oscillations. And in one experiment on a patient, I think the patient was having epilepsy and then suddenly the patient died. So in that they actually measured around a few hundred seconds after the death, there were some oscillations in the brain still. So there was cardiac arrest and there was basically heart was not pumping any more blood to the brain. So brain is considered dead, but still there was some last few minutes of action in the brain. So scientists is thinking that maybe actions and oscillations in the brain happen when their thoughts, similar to like when we are dreaming, when we are sleeping. Everything is like physically not moving, hands, nothing. I mean, just but there's action going on in the brain, oscillations. So they said like it's like a thought state or dream state. Is it our life is flashing back? There's a flashback of our life in the mind before death. Or what's going on? We don't really know. Is it memories? Is it not? Again, so according to Vedic science, memories are stored in the mind, which is a subtle organ. It's not a physical organ. And intelligence is intelligence, right? There's man and there's buddhi. Mana and buddhi. What is brain then? Brain is an organ that facilitates this. Every organ has a subtle organ, right? Like there's eyes and there's vision. Many people have eyes, a physical organ, but they don't have vision. Vision is a subtle organ, right? But you need both. You can't just have vision without a physical body, without a physical organ. So this gross organ and physical organ is also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam in second canto in regards to the Virat Purusha. But now coming back to the topic, so brain does not store memories per se, because if someone has a transplant, like for example any organ transplant, right? It's not been a brain transplant, but heart transplant or some other thing, then the person does not change in terms of personality. Mind stores the memories. That's why past life, next life, a person carries on memories into the next life, carries on habits, natures into the next life, because it's stored in the mind, which acts through the brain, which controls the body, right? In terms of physical functioning, in terms of our character, the way we walk, whether we are left handed, right handed, creative, not creative. All of this is the mind expressed through a gross organ like the brain, like a CPU, right? So you have your, if in terms of computers, you have your BIOS, your operating systems, which function through your RAM, your ROM, your CPU, and so forth, like this. So brain works in that sense. So when a person dies, there are some 7 minutes. Now this has not been tested for everyone. It's very famous as the 7 minutes before death, but I mean they've not done many tests on or checks on this. But anyways, it could just be, we don't know whether the mind is expressing something, some fear or something they saw, which is expressed in the brain. So we're not sure what it could be. It could be thoughts. It could be pleasant. It could be not. It could be the mind just coming out of the physical body and leaving some residue thoughts or functions for the brain to move on. But we can at least understand this mind intelligence as the subtle body and physical body connection, which the Vedas explain. So brain is a huge organ, right? Just like your central CPU computer, right? And all your chips and all these memories and all this, just like, but ultimately functioning, how it works and all, you need an operating system, which is a subtle body. Hare Krishna.